Sega.
More of us are coming. This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted. Moving into position. Neutralizing. Take cover! Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch.
No. This planet is theirs.
Welcome back to Grim Dark? Not Grim Dawn? Grim Dark? Oh, don't worry, Grim Dawn is still going, but I'm incorporating something else. Why? We'll get into that as I start up a new campaign in the Ultimate Exterminatus mod. I'm going to be a captain named, according to the books, Hair Gel. His name is Aramus. More like Haramus, but...
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man. From this frontier came the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own Space Marines. Once and for all.
What was that, Gabe?
Captain Davian Thule and a handful of Space Marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds. Now, another Space Marine joins this desperate battle. A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour. You are this Space Marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
Assuming this Let's Play doesn't go terribly. Let's Plays, where Let's Playing for the public means never letting a cutscene get spoken over. much.
Calderis. We Blood Ravens select our initiates from this world's fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter. Now, the Orcs would take it from us. This, we cannot allow.
Whatever you say, Reed Richards.
Welcome, Commander. This is Captain Davian Thule, in command here on Calderis. We are battling the Orcs that threaten this world. You have dropped right into the combat zone. I am north of you with several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
That we will. Assuming we don't get stomped on, which we shouldn't. Here they come. Shoot to kill you once, kill to shoot you once. But wait, that's what they're doing. There's quite a few differences between this and vanilla. I will go into those if I get chances to do so. But basically, that's one of the earliest ones, and it screwed me up so much in my test plays. Or lure them off. Ah, they didn't take it. One did. And come on. Something's not going right. Come on. Okay. It's a little trickier than normal because the stim kits are not an item that's part of your kit. Though that is going to save our bacon a little bit later on. Assuming we don't lose a dude, which would be really, 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 really bad. So we kind of have to be a little cagey with how we play them. And not just go headlong into them. We gotta pick our fights a bit. Okay. Get back in this cover. Let Aramis handle over there. As you probably gathered, Aramis is from the books. Not like the books are any more canon than these games are, but whatever. Okay, I really want some stim kit right now. Charge! How do you stop a captain from charging? Take away his credit card. And without his credit card, he can't afford to, well, play Warhammer 40,000. Pretty soon we should have this, and we've got another charge incoming. Cool. Pop a couple of these boxes, and then head up. They missed the box. Hit the box.
Well fought, Commander.
Yes.
But the Greenskins will not give us much time before they attack again. I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the Orcs back. Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next Orc wave.
Gotcha.
Reposition. No mercy.
Okay.
No respite.
Yeah, there's no respite at all, right? I would explain to you what the point of switching games is, like when I'm right in the middle of Grim Dawn. I'm not even sure what episode this is going to be posted relative towards. Stop it! Get off! Punch him! There we go.
And these Umis is sparking up me truck.
Grenade. Cool. Yeah, it's a thing. Grenades in Dawn of War 2, be it vanilla or Ultimate Apocalypse, they freaking rule. They aren't just like sit-down bricks that you like throw out there and everybody just falls over in astonishment. They actually kill people.
Those orcs have opened a path through the hills somehow. Move forward and seal it.
The hills have orcs. And we're gonna get as many of them as we can because it kind of matters, especially at this stage of the game. Okay. You go for it? You kind of got to time the grenades a little bit, though. Get off. Get off. Thank you.
Your race withers, Ork.
Your Reese Witherspoon, Orc. Oh no, not Orc shooters. If you give them like 10 to 15 minutes, they might actually land a hit.
The orcs are using a guard tower near the cave mouth. The squad can take it out with a grenade.
That he will. We're not going to worry about it terribly. We're just going to take it as it comes. Knock these guys out. Grenade them. Then let the grenade recharge. And grenade them. Filth.
My fury knows no understood.
The Greenskins are clearly using that mine as a passage, Commander. Seal that entrance by any means necessary.
Will do. And if you don't have grenades, you can do this.
Ordnance near the entrance over there. A well-placed grenade should ignite it and bring the whole cave down.
Or you could just shoot it a bunch.
Good work, Space Marines. The Greenskins will not be using that passage again anytime soon.
But the leader managed to escape through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready. Thunderhawks are en route. Prepare for extraction. This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
And we didn't get a lot out of that. It's like,
Welcome
normally we're
aboard
level 2 by
Strike
now.
Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orc's flank.
Sure thing. Now that we've got a few moments to breathe, take a look at what's different here. First off, purity seals that don't freaking suck. They all add something to our disciplines, which is really important because one of the changes that Ultimate Exterminatus, not to be confused with Ultimate Apocalypse, is that it gives us the Chaos Rising experience bars already, so we know where we could possibly be going. That's nothing we're going to be terribly worried about yet, but another thing it gives us right off the bat is different bolter ammunition, which makes bolters a lot more useful. Krakens are probably the best ones you want to be using because they actually increase your range. Anything else they do beyond that is kind of trivial and doesn't matter. But things are going to start opening up a little bit more as we start doing more missions.
The Greenskins have taken over a hamlet outside Argus. This hamlet sits on a vital supply route, and all of Calderas could fall if we do not dislodge them. Sergeant Avitus and his squad of Devastator Space Marines held the hamlet alone, but they were finally overwhelmed. You must retake the hamlet and drive the orcs back. To aid in this, I am assigning Sergeant Cyrus and his squad of scouts to your command. His infiltration expertise should prove invaluable.
And this part wasn't in the vanilla game. Additional message from Chapter Command. Captain Gabriel Angelos has relieved Librarian Jonah Orion from his current duties, and he will be placed under your command after successfully completing this mission. Which is a real hoot because, one, Jonah is definitely not supposed to be here canonically, as if anything that happens in this game is canon, but I'll get to that. And there's the slight problem that it takes Gabriel quite a long time to actually get to us when it actually matters, and he's spending most of the game playing phone tag with us. But we'll deal with it as we deal with it. Next up, we're going to see even more changes that Ultimate Exterminatus brings to the table. Like...
This guard duty stuff is naff. We should be out stopping you again like we did to the town. Wait, did you hear something?
Coming out of stealth. Rest not. There are still runners. Cyrus to Armageddon. In position.
Man, that was a slow-witted orc.
Space Marines, heartening news. Avitus, the squad leader who defended the hamlet, is still alive. The orcs incapacitated him, but apparently could not finish the job.
Avitus is too stubborn to die.
So it would seem, Cyrus. An orc guard position stands between you and Sergeant Avitus. Approach with stealth and eliminate the greenskins.
Understood.
As you can start to see, bolters now have this ammunition shot that we can do on them,
Move quickly.
where they kind of function like a miniature sniper rifle, which is kind of very important because Cyrus doesn't get a proper sniper rifle shot for a long time.
Acknowledged.
He's gonna chuck his here, and then wait a second.
I am forward to victory.
Orc guards eliminated.
Excellent work, Cyrus. Avitus's position is on your tactical display. Revive him so that he may join your attack.
Damn orcs found another pass through the hills.
Ready. There is a relay beacon near your position, Commander. Secure it, and we can deploy reinforcements to fill out your squads.
And while Lavitus works on getting his buddies,
Reinforcements in.
we're just gonna take our gigantic pile of Astartes and throw them at these orcs until they die.
There's Ork. Excellent. Avitus and his Devastator squad are back to full strength. Now, push into the hamlet and eliminate those orcs, Commander.
Yeah, I wouldn't call one heavy bolter full strength. That's the thing. Avitus was considered pretty broken. And so, Ultimate Apocalypse kind of nerfed him. I knew that was going to happen. Ultimate Exterminatus nerfed him pretty badly.
Another Xenos down. Understood.
Yeah, so we're picking up a lot of purity seals, and they matter.
Tactical squad.
You'll also notice that we can pick up more than just 5. We're at 6 frag grenades now, so that's pretty funny. I wonder what the cap is, because I haven't tried deliberately cheesing it. Anything else I left behind? Because I often did that in vanilla, just pop the crate and then leave it there, because you can always go back to it and mouse over it and click it and gain what was in it.
My squad should set up in heavy cover, Commander. The suppressive fire from my heavy bolter will keep the greenskins pinned.
And only your heavy bolter. Just sit the captain in that cover.
There. Devastator's ready to fire. Our heavy bolters are deadly.
Let's start using some of these.
A limited field of fire.
Grenades freaking rule in this game. None of this, we throw it and you just tip over. No, we throw it and then you explode into bits. You know, like it's a handheld detonation device.
Getting cover, brothers.
Commander, there is a second relay beacon near your position. Activate it to finish securing the hamlet.
To be or not to be secured.
Excellent work, Commander. The hamlet is secure. More orcs are on the way, Commander. Set up your forces to repel the attack. This hamlet must not fall again.
Yeah, this should work.
Ready for duty.
Wow. Okay, 10 is the cap, officially. Good to know.
Orcs on approach.
Come on, greenskins! Return fire!
The thing, though, about Avitus having only one heavy bolter in this entire squad is that it kind of doesn't matter if you put him in the building, because you're not losing a bunch of heavy bolters by him being in the building. Yeah, there we go. Just explode into guts. If Lana were here, she would totally love to eat some orcs. Instead, she'll just have to deal with eating Grobles where she comes from. I think there's a little bit more coming. Come on, bring it on. I thought you guys liked to fight. Good throw. Not quite. Okay, now the slugs are on us. Grenades because we got tons of them.
Well done, Space Marines. Thunderhawks are on approach to return you to the Armageddon.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
Got that right. These victories will be very well remembered because I played this like 6 times in testing today.
Well done, Commander. With the hamlet cleared, we can secure the main route into the capital.
The greenskins knew to strike where we were most vulnerable, Captain Thule.
Cyrus is correct. Orcs are rarely this intelligent when picking their targets. Something larger is happening here. Someone is agitating the orcs and pointing them at valuable targets. If we are going to win this war, we need to find out who is using the greenskins against us. But we have more pressing priorities at the moment. Distress signals are coming from locations across Calderis. We need to push the orcs back before we can assess who is driving them into us. Prepare your squads and mount strikes against those targets. Once they are dealt with, we can search the remains for clues about who is stirring up the orcs.
Commander, this is Tech Marine Martellus. I am in charge of the maintenance and resupply of your equipment. I also provide additional operational support during your deployments.
Are we to talk the enemy to death? We have missions waiting on the planet below.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Everybody else shutting up. Actually, let's undo that. Because as you notice, I was spending the time while everybody else was running their mouths actually doing business. There's a lot of business I'm up to. I think this is the way I want to go about it. And Jonah, who I am pretty committed, I'm just going to leave in the back lines. I'm just going to give him enough to make him shut up. And I'm going to leave him in the back in every single mission I take on. Or as in the back as I can. Some missions don't really have that option. What you might have noticed is can have this helmet. It is a tactical helmet. This is new. Kinda. It was technically in Retribution, but Retribution did not work the same way as this. So now you're getting to see actual helmets here. And here's the funny thing. It's a tactical helmet, and the tactical marine can't wear it. Lol. Trollololololololololol. And, not sure what I'm gonna give Avidus gun-wise, because we did pick up all the major guns, including this autocannon, quote-unquote, that uses the heavy flamer sprite, but okay. Sure, there's just no autocannon for Loyalist Marines. That's what it looks like, though. And you know what? It freaking rules. Because, given that this is a weapon that you clearly never seen before, it's got area effect and it can knock back. Versus the heavy bolter, which is setup, suppression, scatter. Technically, the heavy bolter does a lot more damage, but if you look at the damage types it actually cares about, it does a lot more against basic infantry, but against heavy infantry, the heavy bolter comes out a little ahead because the heavy bolter is twice the fire rate. So essentially double the damage versus each way. So 250 versus 100% for infantry. Heavy infantry, 120% versus 75%. That's a little bit closer. But then vehicles and buildings, the autocannon is much better at. So it's basically like a las cannon, but without being actually really bad at everything. And to just prove that point, here's an actual las cannon compared to what we've got here. We're gonna get some better las cannons, hopefully, but you see it's like really good at heavy infantry and vehicles, but its fire rate is really, really low. So I'm gonna go with the autocannon. It's been serving me pretty well so far in my test games. And something that's really annoying me is that we can't change our, well, we can. Apparently it's letting me change the order. But I don't want to use Jonah. And I don't want to use the, sixth guy that we get either. Or rather, the sixth. Well, he'd be the seventh guy now, but... So we got Skykill and Gut-Wrencher.
Commander, the Orcs have struck another valuable target. A powerful Orc chieftain named Gut-Wrencher is leading the assault. But someone must have pointed him at this target, likely without his even knowing it. Take your squads and eliminate this beast before he does more damage. Keep on the lookout for clues as to who may be manipulating him.
He's an Orc, probably some kind of shiny object. It's a funny scene because it can work in fantasy settings too. Except for, you know, the bullets. Alright, let's get a look at this. Even though I played Dawn of War 2 for like over a decade and have a pretty good idea of what this map is.
Gut-Wrencher's location is marked on your map display, Commander. You will need to fight through the Orcs defending him. Ready.
Oh, and there's this cool little feature. Whoa, that was mean. That was rude. Pay for your rudeness. Oh, shit. Oh, boo. I misclicked. But it's okay. You can kind of see what's going on in that my captain has the ability to summon these dorks. And eventually he'll get the ability to summon more kinds. Bonk. Take him out, please. Okay. Man, Avidus nearly got wiped. Gonna have to get these guys to screw off. Pardon me. You wouldn't have to be aware of the grenade if you didn't run into close combat, idiots. See? That's the power of autocannons. The Ork just exploded to them.
My fury. Destination confirmed.
Jonah? 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 Stay. Watch the drop pod. Meanwhile, real Space Marines, who are canonically here, will handle all this.
We need to be vigilant. Target acknowledged. Squad on the move.
Okay. That's what the melee commander is for, stupid. That said, I screwed up and didn't get the flamer, which I've always gotten before. So we're gonna see if the shotgun is any good. I am not hopeful, because hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. But at least... Oh crap, that's actual Cyrus squad. Let's not send actual Cyrus. That is one hell of a range. You know what? I think Avidus got this. Holy hell, Avidus. Nice shooting.
Reading you clear. Forward to victory.
That was neat. Meanwhile,
Vigilant.
you can throw your butt pack.
Greenskin activity.
Getting cover, brother.
And we'll back off. I wonder if they're going to be stupid enough to hang out there. They were!
Targets to engage.
Ready to serve.
I don't know if Ultimate Exterminatus did that or anything.
Understood.
Now let's move in a little bit more. Take our gigantic ceramite brick. And do what ceramite brick does. Oh, that's adorable. They're going after my melee shield. Joke's on you. My muscle memory has gotten to the point where I've figured out how to hit F1 without looking.
It's too much in it.
Target acknowledged.
Okay. Let's clear the rest of this. Hello. I don't know where you think you were going, but... They were trying to go for Avidus, but something malfunctioned in their orky brains. Get off my gunner! Furious Absolution. Yeah, that's Avidus in a nutshell.
Destination confirmed.
We're gonna hide them.
Enemy army
Hi.
moving in.
Run, run, run! How stupid are they going to be? Okay, they're not going to be that stupid.
Go ahead. Understood.
So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to take these scouts, who don't actually matter for anything. You don't have to keep them alive for any purpose whatsoever that I've seen. And have them throw their butt satchel. Then hide. And then run. Uh-oh. Yeah, they made it. And then we're going to take our real Marines and follow up. See, even Dawn of War 2 has an equivalent of ceramite brick.
Forward to victory.
And this is why I went with the autocannon, because that is a truck. Get off. There we go. This is getting hairy. How about Avidus not standing in the middle of fire? I don't know who told them to get into there, but whatever, okay. Throw, boom. Awesome. Throw boom again. A lot of dudes just died. He's got to go now too. Run away, run away. And he didn't make it. Ah, damn it. Speaking of damn it, what is that? Raven Mantle. Cool.
Tactical Marines awaiting or understood.
And a captain died too. Cool. That's fine.
Repositioning.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so hot-dogging, but it's not like I have a lot of time to do this. Would you maybe tactical advance? Heal a little bit?
Tactical squad. Fear not, under attack.
No, you stay. I told you to stay. Stupid. He's thinking the commander went down. Now we'll definitely see my value. Ha! No.
Enemy contact.
Get out of there.
Enemy troops destroyed.
Okay, that's fine. You had to go around in the most awkward way possible, didn't you? Back off. Back off. Back off. They gotta get out of here. Alright, 10th Company, you got this. God, prove those shotguns weren't a misclick and a waste of my time. Get him. Okay. Let's keep backing off. Why? Why are you like this? Avidus, this way. Sprint. There we go.
Tactical Marines await. Tactical squad repositioning.
They do not have the melt-a-bomb.
I understood.
Aramis has the melt-a-bomb. So Aramis is going to have to lead the attack on the truck. Huck it. Cool. And grenade these dudes. Perfect. And take it out for good. Got it.
Death before in position.
All right. Not bad. We only lost 2 squads.
Take and hold. Yes, brother.
Take that strategic point.
I am dead. I am in position.
I am death. I am in position.
We claim this in the Emperor's name.
Okay. Now somebody's got to take out that. We gonna go? Thank you. Hey. Alright, now we got the rest. Ah, dang it. There we go. Shots gun power. The Tactical Marines are losing a lot of brothers. Man, that is some stunning action. Knocking them all over the place. Which would be really funny if they were melee units, but they're not.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, now we gotta go take some points.
Make ready. Scouts here. Squad on the move.
Get rid of it. Bye. I left it a little parting gift. Did you like it? Alright. Stop here. Okay, gotta charge through. Alright, we are knocking them out of melee. Cool. A beaky helmet. I believe that's Mark 7, but I'm not very adept in my Astartes, you might say. Okay, the shotguns are proving themselves a little.
How can we serve? Tactical squad repositioning.
But really, we're gonna go over here and... what are they doing?
The time for battle is
Sighted.
Okay, we got a big cluster of them.
forwards to victory.
If I had my flamer guys, I would run up to there and torch this entire area. But I think we're gonna be fine if they try to come after us in that way. That said, the scouts are taking some hits. Not like they matter. Some grenades. Oh, it's a big orc. No, 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 no. No, get off.
I am fearless. I am invincible. Destination confirmed.
You want to take him out, please? Thank you.
Brothers.
Yeah, you might have noticed
Ready for duty.
these jackasses don't have a hotkey. So it makes them a little mildly impractical, but that's okay because we've always had the squads that we care about. And with Cyrus having 4 bodies, I'm okay with him like losing a few because they're ablative.
Be vigilant.
We're gonna knock out this tower.
Eliminate them and retake the shrine.
Commander, the choice is yours.
Get off.
This will cost us time.
Post combat, go away. Vehicle, go away now. Gotta heal up a little bit more. Grenade cooldown, please. Cool. Goodbye. There we go. That auto cannon hits like a train. As do the shotguns. I'm actually a little impressed. A little. Because I know what I misclicked and I know what I lost out on. Because flamers on scouts are sick.
Destroy it.
I may have to show that off some other time. Which, since my videos are 2 hours, may be very shortly. But we'll see.
Advancing. Ready for duty.
Okay. Okay. Air gel. Fake scouts. Charge through. Cool. Get the tower. Someone get the tower, please. Pretty please.
Just another Xenos down.
That was you, Cyrus. You're supposed to hate stupid people in leadership. Speaking of stupid people in leadership,
This way, brothers.
Alice, you're gonna do that thing where you just absolutely tear down the tower by yourself? Because that would be pretty kick-ass.
Stand secure. Holding it will make us stronger in battle.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators available until your next deployment.
Yeah, who the hell needs explosives? Avidus is the explosives. Which is kind of funny because normally Thaddeus is in that role.
Hold position.
Hi! Okay. That did all right. I could pop a stimulant. Sure, why not? The problem is, it's a 60-second cooldown, so that is kind of bonkers. So if you ever screw up, you're going to be feeling it. Grenade. Maybe go into tactical advance so you don't get shredded by orc shooting. Grenade again. I just had to kind of twitch on them, so to speak. Nope, 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 nope. Now screw this and screw you. And cool. Hang around the tower a little bit. Who needs more dudes? Cyrus needs more dudes? I don't care that Cyrus needs more dudes. Cyrus is the second entire different squad. He's got all the dudes he'll ever need. At least for now. And Ceramite brick. Some things never change. And maybe we get Captain Charge through. And take him out. Okay. Anybody else on this side? Nope. Cool. And continue pouring forward to Ceramite brick because it kind of doesn't matter. Okay, Scout's getting a little tied up. I just had to kind of select everybody I could because I wasn't sure. Seeing Scouts in danger, I wasn't sure if those were actual Scouts or whether those were Kroger Scouts. So I gotta pull back again. This is the annoying part of Dawn of War 2, but it's kind of the part that actually makes at least a little bit of sense. Death advance. Okay. We're giving them an advance on their death. Now get back there, tra-la-la-la-la. And I wonder if I'm going to have any time to explain what the point of the game changeover was. Probably not, because we're almost there. If there's ever a terribly large amount of time where nothing's going on, sure, I'll get into it, but this is probably why Dawn of War is a lot more exciting to you guys, because a lot is happening. Get him? Awesome. That's the thing about having like twice the squads, is that you can like chase the guys and probably take them out if they try to run away like little chickens. Alright. Get him. Who needs stealth? Did we get the truck too? Wow, the truck was... that was the stupidest truck I've ever seen.
Taking position at the rocks.
I'll take it. Okay. If you're locked in melee and you got scouts with shotguns, that's kind of your fault. The whole point of shotguns in an RTS context is so you don't get locked in melee. Stupids. And a guy just borrowed and just got powdered. Darkus gotta get out of there. That's unfortunate, because I almost had that tower. Oh no, where's he running to?
Green tide rises.
I hope he does not get ambushed on the way out. Uh-oh. Somebody was dying, and I didn't trust, because I saw it was a scout, I didn't trust that a hotkey would have actually saved the guys I cared about. Cyrus. Cyrus was fine, though that was the fake scouts. I'm gonna come up with all sorts of derogatory ways to refer to the squads that don't matter before this is over.
Destination confirmed.
Destination confirmed. You were there 10 seconds ago. Of course, destination is confirmed.
Forward.
Yeah. Too much downtime to let the air sit. Not enough downtime to explain what's going on. Okay. We got something? Bunch together. There we go.
I won't do it.
Understood.
Throw it. And take it. Boom. And literally, boom goes the dynamite.
Ready, in position.
Charge through, and got him. I have no idea. Well, I have some idea where he's going. Oh, into that tower. Okay, that's a thing.
Scouts ready.
Do all of them have shotguns? Get a look on them. They all have shotguns. Wow.
Advance.
Bye-bye.
We will not advance.
And they're done. And yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, because we're basically just swinging around at this point, trying to kill as much as we can in order to get as many loot drops as possible. And doing a bunch of special attacks. Good thing they attack the tacticals on their own, because taunt doesn't work like it used to. Taunt now affects single squads, which is weird. There's a big pile of war going on here. No, 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 no. Yeah, that was definitely a case where hotkeys would not have saved me.
Advance.
You done yet?
Time for you to die.
It was time for you to die about like 10 seconds ago.
In position.
And back up. That's the idea. Charge through. Now let's get, who ran away? You guys. Now I'll start setting them down because we're gonna go down anyway. Just to completely make sure we wipe the map.
No mercy, no respite.
And that is exactly why. Because we're showing no mercy. I see the combat dudes. Cyrus? Get him. Can we maybe knock this guy over? Thank you. The power of autocannon. Holy smokes. Uh-oh. Retreat pathfinding. I don't think there is a mod that can correct that. However, we might still have enough to cure this post, which is to say, killing everything on the post and then leaving it abandoned. Okay. And knock him over. Okay, Captain, I did knock him over. That works. Captain? Oh, Captain, my Captain. Melt a bomb. Ah, shit! God damn it. That's a third squad that went down. I do not care for this. Melt a bomb. Thank you. Don't let Captain die. Don't let Captain die. Don't let Captain die. Block him with your body. I'm just gonna have to revive here. Okay, who's not here? Abaddon is not here. Cyrus is not here. Jonah gets to stay where he is. Get him. Please? Fine. Tarkus, get him. Knock him over. The most infamous line of the game. Remember the Primarchs, they watch us steal. Yes, I know that's not the actual line, but it's funny. Somebody's coming around. How about no? And Cyrus is dead. Ah. This is why I rush a lot. There's somebody up here. Come on, Tarkus, you got this.
Weapons ready. I am dead. I am fearless. I am always to victory.
Okay, anybody else want to get a dude? Thank you. Alright. Is there anybody up here for him to kill? Not that he can get on his own. Can we get him a grenade? Get him a grenade. Where's the grenade? Just keep him moving and find a grenade. There we go. Shit! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah! Okay, officially none of our squads lived. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, so splitting up didn't work. Okay. Come on, get up here. Holy crap, that's a lot of orcs. Okay.
Destination confirmed.
We'll get them. We pretty much have to if we want any kind of XP out of this mission. Okay. They're out of here. Fuck you! Yeah, that's the not so great thing about that being a global ability, because now we gotta fall back anyway. Damn it. With a minute-long cooldown, kiss my ass. You done? That's okay if you're not. Okay, that worked. Thermite brick. Go. Get him. Make them die. Make them die. Ah. Through. Nobody get Cosmoblast. Morons. We'll get Tarkus. Even though he was the one with the grenades. Okay, which is those? And we gotta back up with everybody all over again. I promise this gets better.
Ready to forward to victory.
Heal, please. There.
Another orc bested. No easy targets.
Thank you. Alright.
Understood.
Now take the squads that don't matter worth a damn.
Guns.
Another explosive shot. That works.
I won't do it.
It's not as good as a grenade, but... yeah, explosive shots suck. Because they, like, hurt one guy really badly, but they're not as good as sniping, so... in theory, the shotgun explosive shot is the close-range version of the sniper rifle. You know what else is the close-range version of the sniper rifle? The sniper rifle. Okay. You're just gonna have to proceed to clear them out. Now, I'm kind of curious if I can send Avitus this way.
Your race withers, orc.
Maybe Avitus has the range to actually deal with this and deal with this bunker. He does. That's hilarious. You want to keep going, Avitus? My captain died. I don't care. The 10th company will avenge him. Eventually. And they can land a shot. I already miss Thaddeus. Alright. While they're doing that, go around here and take the boxes. Please? Thank you. Alright. Now to save Tarkus, who really should have known better. Hi, orcs.
The time for battle is now. Ready to serve.
Tear through ya. They're running away to the here. Awesome.
In position.
This is Tarkus. Go ahead.
I will have Tarkus run back, though.
Our weapons are ready.
He actually does need dudes because his entire shtick is being tough and not going down to stupid crap.
On guard. Deploying now. See, but do not be seen.
And yeet!
A battle brother has fallen.
And whose fault was that? Okay. No, no, no! Just... And that got way more of them than I thought it would. Okay, coming out. They should be able to finish them off on their own. Good. Maybe take them out? Please? That would be cool.
This day we join our brothers.
No, this day you do something our brothers cannot be bothered to worry about. That's killing this dude. Thank you.
Devastators.
Now our actual squads,
Destination confirmed. Getting cover,
except for Tarkus, who I keep thinking is 4 because that's what he's always been when I've been playing this game for the past 10 years.
You got through me, boys, did ya? Guess I got to kill you myself.
Target sighted.
We are your death, Greenskin.
Alright, bring it on.
Get away from that grenade!
So many people near grenades. Yeah, well, of course orcs are making war. What do you think they're gonna do? Make love? Stun grenade. Wall is stunned. Also going to pop a healing while we can. We're going to have Cyrus shoot the stun shot. The captain is going to use grenade. Stun grenade! Maybe now, Tarkus, do the knock him over shot. Cyrus, do the knock him over shot. And then stun grenade again. This was supposed to be rebalanced, by the way.
Your heads will come off with just a twist.
And keep him stunned again.
Enemy shockwave coming.
Oh, this. Habitus, no. Obliterated them. Not like it matters. It's not like anybody's carrying the med kit. Nor is it like I'm terribly invested in anybody's survival. Because everybody already died once. So what's it freaking matter? I'm gonna try to pick up the captain. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get away with it. I did, somehow. Okay. And Avidus. Heal. Out of the way. Keep knocking him out. Put a grenade on under his feet.
I'm not boss no more. Ah, zog it.
Oh, that worked.
The orc scum is dead at last.
Ready for extraction, Commander.
And don't forget Jonah. He's still sitting around eating sandwiches, bossing us around.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with
We still don't need him. Never have before. We're not going to start now. Even if it took us 41 minutes and we saved nobody. Because the more we get done, the more we're going to be able to really start chewing through stuff.
Good work, Commander. Gut-Wrencher's death has scattered his Ork band. I am deploying a team to search the Ork remains for clues as to who is agitating them.
Have we received any additional word from the neighboring sector, Captain?
No, we have lost all contact with them.
What could possibly take out the communications network of an entire sector in a few days?
We will have to investigate, but the defense of Calderis must come first. Commander, deploy to the surface as soon as your squads are ready.
Working on it. Okay, we got a little bit more we can do. Because now, it's not just the weapons that got better and the purity seals that got better. The armors also changed pretty dramatically. So I kind of want to look them all over, see what I'm able to pick up and what I can't. This increases weapon range by a lot, so I think that's the one that's supposed to go on Avidus. Then this has got melee skill and knockback resistance, so I think that's supposed to go on the captain. This Raven Mantle has suppression resistance, so I think that's supposed to go on Tarkus. And then we have a bunch of improved power armors, which we're going to throw out once we get somebody else added to our team in a couple of missions, which is coming up shortly. Here we got 20 health, 20 energy, 4 sight range. 20 health, 20 energy, 5 sight range, 5 accuracy, 5 range damage, making it strictly better. This war gear rules. The captain can now get out of his flash grenades, because screw that. I also want to do... I'm still on the scouts. I don't have anything else there. I just keep throwing more into his health. As for Cyrus, I think I want to upgrade him in that direction, because once he's level 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, and the purity seal. At level 6, he could be up to here. So I think the more prudent thing to do is if I go down 4 here, go up 4 here. Does he have a range upgrade? He has a will upgrade. 30 more damage when he is away from allies. I don't think that's quite as important. Though, unlike in Grim Dawn, I can't just go, hey, Sedina, help fix my build and just undo my points. I can only undo the points that I have spent since the last mission. Then you're locked into it. I'm not even positive that going to Chaos Rising is going to give you the option to respec anymore. So I think I'm going to force Cyrus down to get advanced infiltrate, because I can't imagine a world where that isn't a priority. I think I do want him on a sniper rifle, though. Requires setup, though. That's kind of lame. Avidus, on the other hand. 4 chance per hit to recover 16 on hit. Plasma cannons. 75. I think a plasma cannon might not be a terrible idea, considering what I am up against as far as quantity. So that's strength. That's not going to matter for anybody else. See, these purity seals make things a lot more interesting. Because it means that your builds can get to things that they couldn't normally get to at normal paces. And we haven't even killed Skykiller yet. Though we're about to.
The orcs have struck another critical target. The orc raiding parties are led by a knob named Skykiller. This knob leads a squad of Stormboys, orcs equipped with primitive jump packs. Stormboys are especially ruthless orcs that can strike quickly and escape before reinforcements arrive. Eliminate Skykiller. This will buy us valuable time and may uncover who is guiding these orcs.
Yeah, orcs are always led by their knobs. I hope we don't do the look over the map every single time. And weirdly, in my testing, I thought this was the map where you fight Gut-Wrencher, and the other was where you fight Skykiller. But whatever, what do I know? I'm just gonna land and hope this works out.
Enemy location flagged on the map.
We will blaze a trail of blood straight there.
Keep boasting and the blood will be ours.
The only one who hides in the corner is Jonah. Everybody else has got to go forward. Cyrus, throw a pack. Boom, satchel. Who's wandering forward? Carcass is wandering forward. I kind of suspected as much. We should be able to grind through these guys. Dang, that hit pretty hard.
Fine work, brothers.
Grab the junk, so to speak.
Ready. Destination confirmed.
Now stay. Stay. We got this.
In position.
I'm gonna make it so that no one falls this time. Come on, get back in here. We're gonna tease him around. I don't know what happened to that plasma shot. Throw butt pack. Our scout only has one guy, but we got a flamer on him this time, which is what I was going for before.
Reading destination confirmed. Levitus, scouts here. Go ahead.
Because flamers rule. Watch.
There.
Stealth out.
Destination confirmed.
It's like, if you're familiar with how Cyrus performs late game, it's a very similar principle. It's basically this. And just doing tons and tons and tons of damage. I think I moved too early and didn't get everything I could have. Cool. Alright.
Say it now. Target sighted.
And we're gonna taunt them over a little bit. Come on, plasma cannon, do it. That's alright. Let that plasma cannon rip. That'll work. Do it, Avidus. That hurt. Take one more shot and we'll be cleared. Nah, Avidus didn't fire for some reason. There we go.
Less greenskins will do this world.
Agreed.
Scouts here.
Commander,
Okay.
you are near an important communication array.
Array would give us a better hold on the planet.
For some reason, we don't have the satchel. I think I misclicked again.
Awfully simple.
Scouts here. Still engaged.
Are we actually doing anything to them? Yeah, we actually are. Cool.
Our foes grow.
I really wish we had assault marines though, because that's traditionally how I clear out hordes in Dawn of War 2. Which is why I went for the plasma cannon. Because I don't trust that the anti-infantry options I have are going to be enough. It's also why the flamer is so important.
Understood. This day we join our brothers.
We are not going to capture this communications array, though. You're instead going to loop up this direction and basically take the entire map again and get the foundry on our way back. I have no idea what these do anymore. I used to know what they did in the vanilla game, but everything is not vanilla, so who can say? That was a nice grenade. Maybe if you... Okay. This thing lost most of its hit points. I think it's gonna die pretty soon. Cool. Get off. Thank you. Yeah, not a big deal.
Open fire.
I wonder if Cyrus can make this shot in that range or not. Answer is no. Cyrus cannot outrange them. Maybe Avidus. And tactical squad advances to cover the Devastators. Yeah. Tarkus is such an unsung hero in this game because whenever you gotta go into some place that you don't fully understand, Tarkus is the one you want to send first. And then once you understand the situation, you can decide who best to send in other respects. Like, I'm going to try to set this structure on fire and knock the guys in there out of there. And got him. Taking a little bit of heat on Erebus, but that's fine.
Scout this way. By his will.
Throw a boom sack. And later. There's a Doppler effect on that gun that I can't stop unhearing simply because of The Last Stand. Because in the original vanilla Last Stand, I mained the mech boy really hard, and the Shuda is pretty distinct sounding. Let's put it that way. Okay, got a lot to take out. Okay, the plasma cannon made the frag grenade kind of irrelevant, but that's fine. Bomb the truck. Thank you. Rising Fury, which is not a bad pistol, actually, from what I've seen before. Can we maybe take him out? Yep. Cool. Get the close guy. Get the shooting guy. And Sarah might bowl the rest. Alright.
orders, advance. No mercy. We shall secure those resources.
Which is weird because we're not securing resources.
This is Avitus.
Okay, where's a good place to put Avitus?
Cyrus here. Greenskin activity.
That'll work.
Greenskins, make ready.
Be vigilant.
Cyrus? Can he not shoot through there? Can Cyrus hold them off? Okay, that's a plasma gun can get through there. Let's deal with these storm boys. Deal with the storm boys. Sheesh. There you are. Come on, Aaron, let's get with the program. Okay.
Understood.
Cyrus got mulched there. Alright, now what?
A manufacturing facility lies nearby.
The boss let us down!
Capturing it will allow us to deploy more rapidly.
The boss let us down!
Nice of Martellus to actually let the orcs finish their dying speeches before going on. And then back off with the scouts. I will keep everybody alive this time. I've got the right kind of equipment I need for it. Though, once I get the Assault Marines, it's got to be a little bit easier because Assault Marines can go places that it's generally not great ideas for other people to go in. Hold place. Captain Meltabomb. Captain Meltabomb. That's his name, Captain Meltabomb. Maybe knock out the truck before it goes anywhere? Well, he got one guy. So, Captain's got to get the truck, as usual. Anything's big, it's got to be the Captain who kills it. Or if it can fight in close combat at all. He's really not looking forward to dealing with Howling Banshees, I'll tell you that much. Grenade there. And get the guys who are trying to knock out my Grenadiers. Wow! Take them out? Thank you. Avitus, you got this.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
See, they're the only ones who didn't get more guys. We did done there? Cool. Alright.
We shall not fail.
Let's start claiming it with people who don't matter. And move forward with people who do. Alright. Okay, 9 on a lot of our gear, so we're fine as we're at.
It was. With this foundry in our hands, we can redeploy more quickly. Its beacon also allows for healing and reinforcement. Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Move it, Cyrus. Cyrus, move it. Move it faster. Avitus just gotta straight up fall back. And that's a nice little cluster. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna have Cyrus spot for Avitus.
By his will.
While also putting in mind. Ha.
Weapons ready. For
Do it, Avidus.
Emperor. Affirmative.
Sprint up, which is why sprint is super important with him. Did he empty it out with just one shot? Almost. Oh, the flamer finished it. That'll work.
They're coming out of stealth.
Okay, gather up.
Scouts here. Go ahead. Hostiles.
Curious if I can get around this way.
They cannot stand against us.
Can I? No. Oh well.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
If that's not gonna fly, this should.
Let fly.
Yeet!
Devastator Marines ready for cover.
Run up with Avidus. The Flamer Scouts are also really good at running forward into places that are kind of hairy to go. Or at least they're a little bit more expendable than everybody else. Get off the Devastators. Thank you. Charge forward. And send these guys around this way. Stealth them up. Throw sack. Kill him. I had to emergency heal. I saw him at 1 hit point. I was very, very worried.
To war. Advance.
Cool.
Destination.
We're gonna send them all up the same direction.
The chapter banner flies high.
Cool.
Make reposition.
Alright. I'm not entirely positive I want to send the scouts in there because I can't control them with hotkeys, which is kind of irritating, considering that's how you're supposed to control things in this game. However, this is another reason the Flamer is good. The scouts are kind of glowing, so you can kind of tell where they are at a glance. And here we go. Not as many getting in there as I would have liked, but that's fine. Why I said he's easier is because when he jumps, he stuns himself. So you can do all kinds of really funny shenanigans if you know what you're doing. Like throw sack. And he's stuck there and he gets blown up by the butt patch. Which is a really funny way to do a lot of damage to him really fast. Now where's Aramis? It's funny, you hear Cyrus before he's even around in the game. That's fine. Wow, that was... Did they daisy chain up or something? Oh man, that was Cyrus. Cyrus almost ate it. Avidus, get out of there. Yeah, Avidus is not going to stick around for that. Oh, that's where they went. Yeah, get out of buildings because of that. Yeah, that could have hurt. Yeah, let's not. Cyrus?
Understood.
Where's Cyrus? Cyrus is not here. But he's almost dead anyway, so I'm not terribly worried about it. See? He keeps jumping around in these stupid ways. Is he gonna jump? Or is he just gonna hold?
Understood.
Come on, kite him around. There we go.
This way, brother. Under attack.
Cyrus, hack.
By his will.
And then everybody else run. Come on, jump. Why didn't he jump? I don't get it.
Into that position.
I don't get you, dude.
Scout. Move.
Well, at least nobody died, he says. Where the hell is he going? Get back here, you scum!
Getting cover, brother. Take
Charge! There he goes. Throw the pack where I was. And he should immediately just kill himself. Haha. Like an idiot.
Fast and dangerous.
And also like an idiot.
Another greenskin dead.
Make ready for extraction.
Come on, let's go look and laugh at the idiot. Ha 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 ha. I told you it was a much easier fight. Wonder if anybody knew about that. Wonder if anybody cared. This time we got something with more melee damage, knockback resistance, 8 range damage, and nobody high enough level to use it. Cool. You know, the other advantage of Jonah being in this mission,
Well done, Commander.
I'll get to it.
We have found crucial evidence among the remains of Skykiller and Gutwrench's orcs. Both had recently visited Fellhammer Mine in the mountains outside Argus. Whoever is stirring up the orcs must be using Fellhammer as a base of operations.
Anyway, as I was saying, the one interesting thing about having Jonah in the position that he's in is that he essentially is serving as kind of a test case, because I've never seen this before, where basically he's in a position where he's always going to be deployed in every mission and he's not going to kill shit. So I'm curious as to see what is going to happen with his XP. You got this librarian armor here. Is this any good compared to what we got? 2% damage resistance versus 8% damage resistance. So I don't think it's great. Yeah, it's +1%, +1 energy regen. But who cares about energy when you got 8 damage resistance? The 8 damage resistance is probably better. Tome of Quickening. Sure, why not? And now on to people who don't suck and who actually belong on this friggin' planet. We've got... We're gonna give that to Cyrus, and we're gonna give that to Cyrus. Now he is an instantly our grenadier who can go around just screwing people up invisibly. That said, he can't chuck more than demolition packs, but that's fine. Demolition pack versus cluster mines. I kinda like the demolition pack right now. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where Avidus doesn't necessarily need... The improved autocannon does nothing. Like, here's the basic autocannon. And here's the improved autocannon. Sure, the improved autocannon does a little bit more damage, but I don't know why. Because they're the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't get it. That must be a typo. Oh well. Mods. Okay, we got 4% damage resistance, 5% movement speed. That sounds like who's next up? Tarkus. Yeah, that sounds pretty good for him. What am I going to go for next? Am I going to go range specialist or am I going to try to go health? My temptation is just to tank out. But I don't even know what tactical loadout is going to do for me. I mean, I got more than I need anyway. That said, I've never, like, once used this battle standard, so I'm not sure it matters. When I could be using blind grenades, which may be more beneficial in the long term. Avitus, let's get him some better armor. For 10% ability recharge speed. Health, energy, regen, suppression resistance. He's mostly going to be moving by just sprinting, so it kind of doesn't matter. That melee, however, that belongs on the captain. There's the one that belongs on Avitus. Merciless Truth. Yeah, that looks about right. 12.5% weapon range, which is pretty neat sounding on an autocannon. What's the range on it? Does it say? Range 36 meters. What's the range of a plasma cannon? Or a heavy bolter first. 34 meters versus 36 meters again. So heavy weapons have a range increased by 6 feet. I think I'm a better shot than that in real life. Okay. Anything else that matters? Superior chainsword, maybe. A bunch of these banners I don't care about. I can exchange that for a Dreadnought version. I can exchange for a Dreadnought version. He already has everything for strength. And we didn't get the ability to deploy more squads. So a little disappointing, but probably fine. And Cyrus, who is not going to go on this next mission anyway. But he does have better armor, I think. Actually, no, he doesn't. Sight range, accuracy, range damage beats sight range and movement speed in my book. It depends on what he's going to do. This armor is actually really interesting now. I actually like to think and use me thinky bits. Except for you, Jonah. You suck. They're really not very different. So I don't get what's going on. Jonah has more XP than Cyrus. And Avitus. And Tarkus. And the Force Commander. Was sitting on his ass really a secret strategy? Whatever.
Commander, the time has come to strike at our true enemy. Whoever has been provoking and guiding the Greenskins is holed up at Fellhammer Mine on the outskirts of Argus. We believe that Mech Badzappa, the orc who escaped us when you first arrived on Calderas, is also headed for the mine. You and your squads will drop south of Fellhammer and push north. Strength and firepower will pay greater dividends than stealth. For this reason, Sergeant Cyrus will remain aboard the Armageddon and provide mission support.
I wonder if that's true. Because of the way Ultimate Exterminatus works, it often throws squads at you that you don't, you shouldn't be able to have. So I'm not sure if Cyrus is really not coming along. I don't think he is.
Death before dishonor.
Yeah.
Unit. Understood.
Eliminate the orcs.
Charge through. Nade out. There we go.
Get to Fellhammer Mine and find out who is stirring up the orcs.
Killed.
Movement on the ridge.
Damn it.
Gone. But those were no orcs.
That wasn't...
Convoy. The orcs slaughtered them.
We will avenge them. Keep moving.
Not only was that not orcs, not only was that Eldar, that was Spider Brick.
Reposition.
Spider Brick is even in this game, too.
On the ridge. Get to cover. Fury from the sky. Cut them down.
Such is the fate of the enemies of the earth.
Sergeant Thaddeus, reporting for duty, Commander.
Did you have a pleasant rest, waiting for the most dramatic moment to strike?
Good to see you too, Avitus. Commander, my squad can use our jump packs to land right in the middle of those gunners. They're no match for us in close combat.
Like hell you will. I'm just gonna grenade them. If it's all the same team. Because your jump isn't charged yet. Also, it's really funny because in the vanilla game, 3 is your cap, and he shows up with 3 dudes. But 4 is his cap in this particular mod, so he's gonna need to get
Commander,
reinforcements
there's a communications
immediately.
array nearby that we should secure for the chapter. Strategic assets like these grant us combat advantages and allow us to more easily reinforce in the field.
I will run a scan on their defenses. Commander, the orcs are well entrenched at the main entrance. A frontal assault would be unwise. A jump, some grenades, and we're in, Cyrus.
And right in the sights of the whole orc horde.
Gee, maybe we should have used speed and stealth. Just saying. We're just gonna bunny hop in, pull back.
Forward to victory.
See, Thaddeus is actually pretty good, yet nobody really cares about him.
Advancing.
Because he's kind of squishy. But the only reason he's squishy is because people don't spend the time actually training their Pokemon, and he's just a order of magnitude behind everybody else, behind the 8-ball. But he's not bad. Because he can actually land decent places and avoid getting completely hamburgered when he gets there, which is pretty good. Can I get through here? Yes. Grenade. That'll work. How about you guys? Cool. Now somebody capture this thing.
Advance.
Alright. Now I don't know what capturing any of these points does. They used to have things to do with various items you could use.
The array is in our hands. Excellent, Commander. This array will provide us with valuable combat intelligence in future operations.
Fellhammer Mine is close by, Commander.
I don't know why Avitus has a ring around him sometimes. I think because his abilities are ready to go. It'll probably become
These
clear.
are the orc guards killed where they stood. Someone else has gone through here.
Swiftly, before the humans arrive. We cannot allow one obstinate orc to derail the Posseus plan. Now the humans join the flames. The fools cannot see the true threat facing us all.
Rot, Rackfest, not Space Marines too!
The building is telling me things. The building is telling me to kill all Xenos. The Emperor is in the building.
Eldar must be the ones who have been stirring up the orcs. Kill those Eldar before they escape.
Okay. Just keep moving a little bit forward at a time. Land in the middle of some gunners. And then cut them apart. And then cut some different gunners apart. How about that? I want that point. Let's help them get that point. Hi! We're after a point. Cool. And now that we got the point, we'll just retreat to the point. And just blast our way out. Unless they keep doing stuff like that. What squad was that? A grenade? Ah, come on! They're flushing us out with their stupid tactics. Anyway. You might notice warlocks haven't been absolutely cutting us to Swiss cheese, despite this is hard difficulty. I think that means that there are things that are a little bit more tuned in this difficulty to make hard difficulty difficult, but not absolutely stupid. Redeploy into them. Yes, that's the idea. How about nade? Charge. Cool. Heal. Does somebody maybe want to get that ranger? It's so weird having Thaddeus as 4. Like I said, with Tarkus being 2, and it being really weird for me because Tarkus is always 4. Because my sorting algorithm was always put the guys who are best in close combat higher up the chain, and the guys who you don't want in close combat go further down. So since Tarkus is the one you want in combat the least, he's at 4. While Aramis is the one you want in combat the most, he's at 1. And we're just going to chew this guy apart with the power of Ceramite Brick. And we forgot to summon his dudes. I wondered why we didn't seem to have enough squads. Sniper rifle? Yeah, Ted's gotta run. Get him. Yeah, Tarkus didn't run for these scum aliens. If that. And that should give me enough time for healing. Cool. When I first heard that, I thought he was saying, I am dead. Which is good because hair gel has no authority. Do you want to kill this guy, please? And once more, we don't have a hotkey for our scouts, so we're gonna have to pull them manually.
The orcs could have slowed them down. Given us time. You have doomed us all.
Rant all you wish, Eldar. We stand, and you have fallen.
What's coming for us?
With
The undoing of us all. Fucking kill, Maka, stop it! 70% kills? Bullshit, but at least I got all 5. Yes, this is one of the first times, this is actually retuned, so it's much more likely you'll get all 15 here. I don't know why it says 70% when I clearly got everything. Mods. Okay, so now we got something where you can summon Devastator squads, which is really freaking funny.
This is a grave development, Commander. The Eldar are evidently provoking and influencing the Orks. Their involvement is hardly good news.
They claim to be stirring up the Orks to combat a common threat. What could that be?
I would not put much stock in what the Eldar say. They are deceitful and manipulative by nature.
That they are, Tarkus, but the Eldar aren't fools. The warlock you defeated may have been guiding the Orks here on Calderis, but he was only one part of a larger plan. We are receiving reports that the Eldar are stirring up the Orks on the nearby Typhon system. The Armageddon will take you to Typhon, so you can engage the enemy there. I will relay all distress signals we receive from Typhon back to you.
Cool. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm looking for really good armor for Thaddeus. He can have level 5 armor, which is cool. Yeah, the one that gives melee damage is, I think, the one we want to go for. Suppression resistance and 10% ability recharge speed. How the heck did that happen? Thaddeus is level 5, but everybody else is level 4. Usually it's the other way around. No, I already decided that was the best for him. Which I really kind of don't care. Actually, you know what? Okay. That's kind of funny. You can give him a jump pack when he already has a jump pack. Okay. Go home, game. You're drunk. I think I'm gonna do that. See, the unfortunate thing, though, is in vanilla, you actually have master-crafted grenades, meaning that you have something you can give to, grenades you can give to 2 different people. I'm not sure you have master-crafted grenades in here. Master-crafted grenades in here. Meaning that if I want somebody to have grenades, I'm going to have to choose between Thaddeus, Tarkus, and Cyrus. Which is a pity, because Cyrus can now throw grenades without exposing himself. Giggity. Alright. What else is going on? We got Of Fire and Blood, which needs level 6. Okay. Could give him a jump pack. To what end, I'm not sure, because I think the Melta Bombs actually mean more. And considering we're about to do defensive missions, the Devastator Squad is going to matter a lot. Because we'll be able to have essentially 2 Devastator Squads, and thus we will have the ability to have Avitus have one kind of weapon, and the other Devastator Squad have like a las cannon or something, and they'll be the ones tasked with dealing with heavy vehicles and whatnot. By heavy vehicles, I mean Ork trucks, but whatever. Furious Absolution. Do I want to go for that? Versus las cannon and improved las cannon. The las cannon. The cooler las cannon. Yeah. I think now that we've got Thaddeus on board, we can now start throwing out all our old junk. Because we've got a flamer and an improved flamer that do the exact same thing. Fine. We'll get more flamers. It doesn't matter. We got chainsword, versus superior chainsword. So we no longer need improved chainswords anymore. We no longer need these anymore. Uh-oh. We threw something out. Whoops. I hope that wasn't important. Okay. Anyway, we don't need these improved power armors, though. Maybe we can get ourselves up to level 5, because we got this, which is strictly worse than whatever we've got. 2 melee skill, 2 melee damage resistance, 10 knockback resistance on level 3, armor 12. I think this is strictly worse than anything else we could have for it. 12.5% weapon range, 25 health, 35, 5 accuracy, 7 accuracy, 2 range damage resistance, 4 range damage resistance. Yes, this is strictly worse. Not like it's giving me a ton of XP, but it's clearing out a little bit of space. Improved bolter, improved bolter. Okay. You know, we might as well throw out the 4 staff, because we're literally never using Jonah Orion ever. Ever. There's an Astartes shotgun? Okay. How does that work? Initiates lessen his strength. Wait a second. What's the point? I don't understand. Why would you have a marine shotgun? Because the marine shotgun does significantly less damage than the initiate version. Oh, select Dreadnought or Librarian and send the item in order to actually sell it. Okay, so they can be hard sold. Okay, we have a sniper rifle, an honored silence. So the sniper rifle is strictly worse. And we have a grenade launcher. I think we have a superior grenade launcher. Improved grenade launcher. Same idea. Okay. Anything else we can get rid of? Improved bolt pistol. I think this can also go away. And combat shotgun, which can also go away. Combat shotgun, which can go away. Oh, combat shotgun's another of those. Okay. So if I want it to go away for good, I have to switch to the librarian, then throw it out. Okay, I get you. Okay. So now we got a bunch of guys at level 5. Now we actually have a path for a Devastator helmet. Can Avidus wear that? Of course not. Avidus can wear the tactical helmet, and Tarkus can wear the Devastator helmet. Of freaking course. Right. Sure. Funny thing is, it actually is probably better for Tarkus anyway, because it's boosting his weapon range and his sight range, which he really likes, given that he's the guy going into territories first. What is this? 30 health to self and nearby allies. I'm not entirely positive what that does, or if it does anything at all. I will have the commander get the Fierce Charge. Do I want to go for Blessing of War, or do I want to go for a Relentless? Commander becomes invulnerable after 2 victory. I definitely want to go after Relentless. which means I'm not going to need the jump pack terribly soon. That's fine. Avidus is... how's he doing? Yeah, I definitely want to push him towards not needing setup time because that's huge. There's this. Level 4 Devastator Power Armor. Level 5 Aspirator Power Armor? What the heck is that supposed to mean? 10% ability recharge speed, 45 health. No, I don't think that's so good. I think that sounds like it's meant more for Tarkus. 45 health, 45 energy, 4 energy regen. Damage resistance and movement speed versus suppression resistance. And ability recharge speed, huh? But he doesn't have many abilities. Let's see if the captain might want it. Knockback resistance, melee damage resistance, melee skill. Versus Thaddeus, might he want the Mail of Zeal? No, Thaddeus much rather have what he's got. And Cyrus has 2 major armors right now. Greatly reduce the energy cost of infiltrate. Increase amount of remote explosive charges to 3. Really? Is that remote explosive charges? Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Does that do what I think it does? I can't imagine not needing that. That sounds cheap. That's hilarious. Plus, it means I can potentially drop this +1 to will. And now have more gear to throw out. Yeah, the sniper rifles are kind of a wash. And Jonah... if I get his psychic healing enough, maybe up enough, maybe I can let him come along with us. But I think I'm mostly going to have him sitting around.
Commander, this is the Armageddon's navigation display. From here, you can review data on the planets of the Aurelian subsector. You can also order the Armageddon to initiate warp travel to one of these worlds. When you are ready, initiate travel to the Typhon system.
Yep, we are very much getting ready to go to some other planet. And as we get ready to go to some other planet, we are getting ready to go on to some other episodes. So, always be yourself till it stops being meta.